Story horse. Planning a trip to Dublin? Get ready to immerse yourself in Dublin culture with these 7 local phrases that only a true local would know. From expressing yourself to striking up conversations with the friendly locals in the pub, these essential phrases will make your Dublin adventure even more unforgettable. Join me as we explore the magic of Dublin and unlock the secrets of what the locals are saying. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you've been to Dublin or if you find these phrases helpful. Now, let's talk about having a good time, because when you're in Dublin, there's always a great crack to be had. Wait, crack. What's that, you ask? Well, it's pronounced like crack, but it's not what you might be thinking. In Irish, crack means fun, entertainment, or a good time. So, when someone asks, "What's the crack?" they're essentially asking, "What's happening? What's the buzz? Is there anything fun going on?" It's a versatile word that you'll hear everywhere, from lively music sessions in the local pub to festivals and gatherings all over Dublin. So, don't be afraid to join in on the crack and make some unforgettable memories. Now, let's introduce you to a truly unique Irish phrase, story horse. This one is a hilarious way to start a conversation or react to some juicy gossip. Imagine you're in a cozy Irish pub, and a local approaches you, saying something like, "Story horse. I heard off Nolly that you were in getting the hemorrhoids sorted." In this context, story horse is like saying, "Hey, what's the latest scoop? Tell me everything." It's a light-hearted way to dive into a chat, especially when you want to get the inside scoop on the latest happenings in town. So, when you're in Dublin, don't be surprised if you hear this quirky phrase. And don't hesitate to use it to join in on the friendly banter and share a laugh with the locals. It's all part of the Irish charm. Now, let's explore another intriguing Irish phrase, young one. This one is a playful way of referring to a young girl. Picture yourself in a lively Irish neighborhood, and you hear someone say, "I saw a young one shifting a young fella in the park earlier." It's a charming term that's often used affectionately when talking about a young girl. It's a testament to the warmth and friendliness of the Irish people, who have a knack for adding endearing terms to their conversations. Speaking of playful terms, there's one more you might encounter, Geebag. While it's a bit cheeky, it's often used in a teasing and light-hearted manner to describe someone acting a bit mischievous. Another example, "She gave me hole," is an Irish expression with a saucy twist, usually used to describe someone who you got close to the previous evening. Just remember, it's all in good fun. Now, let's delve into an Irish term that adds a touch of local flavour to your vocabulary, Culchie. This word is often used in Ireland, especially in Dublin, to describe someone living in a more remote or rural part of the country. Imagine you're in a Dublin pub, enjoying the lively atmosphere, and you overhear someone say, "The pub last night was wedged with Culchies." In this context, Culchie is a friendly and informal way to refer to people from outside of Dublin. It's all in good humour and is part of the banter between city dwellers and those from the countryside. So, when you're in Ireland, don't be surprised if you hear the term Culchie being used in conversations. It's a nod to the diverse regions and communities that make up this beautiful country. Now, let's dive into another fantastic Irish phrase, "Ah here, leave it out." This one's a true gem and often used to express a mix of surprise, disbelief, or even mild annoyance, all with a good-natured Irish twist. Imagine you're in a lively conversation with a local, and they share an unbelievable story or a tall tale. Instead of questioning their honesty, you can playfully respond with, "Ah here, leave it out." It's a friendly way to show that you're a part of the conversation and that you appreciate the art of storytelling, even when the story seems a bit far-fetched. So, when you want to keep the banter going and enjoy the unique Irish sense of humour, this phrase will be your go-to. Now, here's a classic Irish phrase that might leave you scratching your head, "Who's your man?" It's an intriguing expression that's often used in casual conversations in Dublin. Imagine you're chatting with a local, and they mention someone with this phrase. They might say, "I saw your man down at the pub last night." Don't be confused, they're not asking about your romantic partner. In Irish slang, "who's your man?" is a way of asking about a particular person, often when you can't recall their name. It's a friendly and informal way to keep the conversation flowing, and it's sure to bring a smile to your face when you understand the context. And now, we've come to a humorous and slightly cheeky Irish phrase, I will in me hole. This one's all about expressing doubt, skepticism, or disbelief in a playful way. Imagine you're in a lively conversation with a local, and they make a bold claim or a far-fetched statement. Instead of outright disagreeing, you can playfully respond with, I will in me hole. It's a way to suggest that you find their statement hard to believe while keeping the conversation light-hearted and fun. So, when you want to add a touch of Irish humor to your interactions, don't hesitate to use this phrase. These updated phrases will not only help your journey through Dublin but also add a sprinkle of Irish humor and curiosity to your conversations with the Geebags you talk to. Remember to practice these phrases, use them with the friendly locals, and most importantly, embrace the spirit of Dublin in all your adventures. Please make sure to like and subscribe to get notified when we post our latest travel tips videos. And don't forget to leave a comment sharing your Irish adventures with us. Until next time, happy travels, horse.